Hey everybody, I'm Pastor Greg from the Oasis Christian Church, and I'm here to invite you to participate in the mission of a caring pregnancy center. We've been supporting ACPC now for the past decade, and that's when I went to my first fundraiser where we filled one table at the annual banquet. We've increased that over the years, and we filled 3 tables last year. We're always looking for different ways to support ACPC, and as a result, we've also raised up volunteers for ACPC over the years from within our church to serve in different capacities during the week. An easy way to support ACPC annually is with the baby bottle campaign, where baby bottles are supplied by ACPC and are handed out to anyone who wants to get a baby bottle and fill it with change or a check or cash. And I challenge our church every year to increase the amount of filled bottles we return, and each year we've seen an increase in the dollar amount. I mean, just with something as simple as filling a baby bottle, we're able to help support ACPC. At Christmas time, we also do a diaper drive and ask people to bring diapers in and put them underneath the Christmas tree in order to help supply the needs of young families. It's always a blessing to me personally to see how the church responds with giving. You know, I believe that the mission of ACPC is critically important to our community. In fact, ACPC is providing services that no other entity is providing, and it's directly related to women's health in more ways than one. I mean, in one way, they're providing alternatives to abortion, which I believe is saving the life of a baby, and I think that is both biblical and moral and directly related to women's health. And here's why. When a woman has an abortion, it can have devastating mental and spiritual and physical effects. I've seen it. I've counseled with women who've experienced negative physical results of an abortion. I've seen the ongoing negative mental effects, and I've seen terrible long-term spiritual remorse over their decision to end their baby's life. I believe what ACPC is doing is unique in our community and desperately needed, especially when the moral and biblical voices are being silenced in today's culture. Our community needs ACPC more now than ever. You know, my wife and I look forward to the banquets every year. It's great to hear the inspiring speakers, to see old friends, to invite new friends along with us filling up the tables our church sponsors. But it was a year that Bruce Wilkinson spoke that perhaps inspired my wife and I most. He actually calculated the cost of how much it actually costs to save one child per year, taking into account all the expenses that come together in ACPC serving our community. He had calculated back then that it took $1,200 to save one child, all expenses told. And at that banquet, my wife and I talked it over and we decided to save a child that year. So I just encourage you today to get involved and to put your giving over and above what you're giving to your local church to use in a way that's impacting lives and saving lives. And one of the easiest and informative ways to do that is by sponsoring a table or 3 at this year's banquet. I hope to see you there.